Greetings! Here taking my first ever look at Alsea Falls here in the Coast Range of Oregon. I've never been here before, even though I've lived in Oregon for years and years. Been meaning to for a long time, and now that the fall is upon us and we're here after the ants have gone underground for winter, can enjoy the outdoors without the ants. And this is a very popular spot. There's people all over the place. That's kind of one of the reasons I came out here kind of in the off season. But I'm going to take a quick look up here a little farther by this first spillway as I make my way up. And one of the things you'll want to do if you're walking around here is be very careful, because these rocks are extremely slippery. And it's very reminiscent, actually, upon first blush. Reminds me of the so-called rock slides that we would go play on when I was a kid outside of Triangle Lake. And there were these long stretches of smooth rock like this that you could skate down on your butt or on something if you wanted to. And it kind of looks like it coming down here. It looks like the rock slides. I don't know what it's actually called, but it's very similar. And that's not very far from here at all. We're very close to that. Look at this massive log jam. That's impressive. Quite the thing. And if you come out here, you're going to go out through the town of Monroe if you're coming from the Willamette Valley, and of course through the little town of Alsea. And then down here, the campground's closed for the winter. I was hoping to camp here, but oh well. This is a cool little falls. I really dig it. I'm going to see if I can't get up a little higher here and look at the main spillway, but this is neat. I'm a sucker for waterfalls. What can I say? So you can sort of see it looks like a slide. You could just go right on your butt, right on down. This is really neat here. I love this. Pretty cool spot. Let's go a little bit farther up. Here through this broom. And of course it's set in this lovely setting. The Coast Range of Oregon is this wet, verdant, alive place where it's just, this exposed rock is kind of a rarity. That lady up there is getting the close-up. Normally you're walking through the forest and it's just the living forest floor, alive with energy, and it's just moss-covered trees. There's all these cedars around. Oh, it's a beautiful spot. Even though it's fall, it's actually about a perfect day, as perfect a day as you could ask for fall in Oregon. Well, let's continue up here and see what we can see. I guess it's my turn to come up here and take a look. I gotta admit, Alsea Falls does not disappoint. I can see why it's popular. It's a beautiful waterfall. And you can walk right up to it. I can see why everybody does it. I guess this is the thing to do. I've seen like 3 or 4 people do this, so we'll walk up here. Whoa. Whoa. I've seen much larger falls, but this has definitely got its own sort of thundering power. Look at that. Boom. Cool. Yeah. Little grotto. That's cool. Well, yes, indeed. I like being able to walk right up to the edge of it. This is kind of amazing. Here, there's moving water under my feet. And okay, it's right in front of you. You just jump right out in there and get washed on down. Woo! I bet this would be really spectacular in full flood. Oh man, you're right on the edge and getting splashed right here. Look at that. I wonder what the view is from up there. I guess I'll have to find out next. Woo. Look at that. Well, I was standing right down there. Now I'm standing right up here. This is one of the most accessible waterfalls I've seen in a long time. That's really great. Gosh, I didn't realize I've been here for this long. I gotta get myself back on the road, but look at this bird flitting through. Look at this. Oh, that's lovely. Wow. I'll get myself back out of the noise zone here. Call it a day. Wow. Well, that's really nice. Kind of like this spot here. That's not too shabby. Yeah. With the ferns. I love it with the ferns. That's great. Well, I think that's more than enough of a video visit to Alsea Falls, but I want to thank you very, very much for joining me here on my first ever visit to this well-known and popular Oregon waterfall after the Amp.